Day 573, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight. Do not quit. All right, so today is surviving yourself. I've done a surviving me. This is going to be somewhat similar. But I think it's important to have a repeat message on occasion because a lot of people forget where they're at when they're in the moment. Now, you've survived a breakup. You've survived a rape. You've survived an IED in Afghanistan. You've survived kicking down doors and taking rounds in direct action in Iraq. You have survived everything that has been thrown at you. Now the real mission begins, surviving yourself. We have a lot of problems dealing with what we've done, and we did or had whatever happened to us, whether it was by somebody being evil or doing your job or just the breakup of a marriage, that can send you reeling, put you on the edge of that cliff looking into the abyss. And you've survived the easy part. The hard part is surviving you. The hard part is figuring out how to process all that has happened to you. I know when everything fell apart for me, and yeah, it might seem minor and inconsequential, but I don't know if people realize how into my career I actually was. Things weren't going the way I wanted them to, but I loved my job. I loved what I did. I loved leading soldiers. I loved the purpose that the Army gave me. I loved everything. Well, I can't say everything, but I loved the majority of everything about the Army, about being a grunt, about wearing that blue cord, or having earned that blue cord and going out and doing what was required to have that blue cord as often as possible. And I didn't get to go do it where it counted, and that also played a factor into how I felt like it failed. So anyway, so while it might seem inconsequential to others, it was major to me. And that's the thing, is it could be, everybody's problems can be inconsequential to somebody else, but they are highly consequential to the individual going through it. So surviving yourself is the hard part, because you have to be able to process everything that happened, and that can be that is the hard part, because you have to get through that to realize that things are the way they are, and it's the new normal. It is, your life has changed, and PTSD is basically your mind vividly remembering what happened to you. It's no longer occurring and it is done, but it is that movie in your head replaying what happened to you. And I simplify that down. It's a little bit more complex than that. But in all honesty, you've got to learn. How do I want to say this? You have to learn that you are home, that you are safe, as long as you are safe. I mean, there's situations like with rape, stalkers, and all that stuff where you might not be safe. Only you know that. But you have to know that you're out of that situation, that it's over, and your mind is replaying it over. One, so you don't forget, and that way you don't run into that situation again, is basically the understanding that I have of it. And it's probably, as I said, very watered down. There's more to it than that. But you like I said, you have survived the easy part. The hard part is now surviving you. Now are you up for the challenge? It is the bigger fight out of everything that you've done, because that direct action in Iraq or that IED in Afghanistan is over. The rape is over. The problem is it's still going on up here. And you know, for me, like if I'm walking and I feel a twinge in my shoulder or whatever, I begin to wonder if I'm having a heart attack. Is somebody going to stop when they see me face down on the freaking sidewalk? Am I going to have the same wherewithal that I had during the first heart attack, where I could walk over 2 miles back to the aid station and get help, or am I going to just drop dead? I mean, these are things that go through my head even when I'm in a good day, if I just feel a twinge. So, you know, I kind of get the PTSD stuff, because it comes roaring back. I remember up until I don't remember what happened. So, like I said, surviving, and now that has led me, honestly, away from the suicide, but the PTSD aspect of it is still there, and it's made me hyper vigilant, even more so than I was as just a regular old grunt, looking out for everything. Stay out of the road. Surviving me at this point, surviving myself at this point, is more directed at health as opposed to suicide. Now, for those of you that are on the edge of that cliff looking into the abyss, the surviving yourself is going to be the tough part, and it comes down to a lot of what I've already said, which is what got me going out of where I was, which is changing my attitude, changing how I looked at things. Not everything is, no, put it back. Put it back. One. Leave it alone. Sorry. I forgot where I was. The bottom line is you have to process it and adapt to the new normal that you find yourself in. You can't live in the past. It'll wreck you. You got to look forward and start moving forward. Like I said, change your attitude. Be more positive. Even if shit is going horrible, find something to be positive about. You know, if it's an outreach in a group, be thankful for that. Be positive about that, and take the advice given, and just slowly turn that tide on the attitude from negative to positive, and then just keep working. Don't quit. That a lot of it is just not quitting, saying I can do this, and saying it over and over and over and over and over. All right, you ready to do some push-ups? Let's go. Come on. Spider web. Hello, Mr. Spider. Spider web don't taste good. No. All right, ready? All right, remember. Come on. Slide forward. No. Hands back here. Maybe a little bit wider apart. No, right like that. You got it? Mm-hmm. Keep your hands. Quit sliding forward. You're going to hurt your shoulders. All right, ready? Now go down. No. Straighten your butt up. No, keep them legs straight. Whoop. All right, there you go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen. Better job, dude. Good job. Thanks, sir. All right. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. No shame at all in seeking help. Get the help you need to be here. Bottom line, do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. We'll see you here tomorrow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tough out.